When the defending champions Liverpool faced Aston Villa at Villa Park in the English Premier League, many including myself thought it would have been another 3 points for the Reds. In their first 3 games of the season, Jurgen Klopp's men defeated newcomers Leeds United before brushing aside Chelsea and Arsenal, so getting past Dean Smith's men seemed an easier task. Leeds United exposed Liverpool's offensive frailties by creating many chances and scoring 3 against them, and in this game, Dean Smith's men exploited these weaknesses and scored 4 more than Leeds. First half hat-trick from Ollie Watkins, a second half brace from Jack Grealish, and strikes from John McGinn and Ross Barkley humiliated defending champions Liverpool as they were thrashed 7-2 by Villa. In this video, we'll take a look at the tactical battle between Dean Smith and Jurgen Klopp, but first, let's take a look at the lineups. On paper, both teams are lined up in a 4-3-3 formation. Now, let's look at what Liverpool did in possession. So Liverpool tried to build up from the back with their centre-backs in a 2-3-2-3 structure. Full-backs Robertson and Arnold pushed up high and wide to join Fabinho in midfield, while wingers Salah and Jota also maintained width. Attacking midfielders Keita and Wijnaldum would occupy the half spaces in between the lines, and Firmino positioned himself between the centre-backs. When defending, Villa shifted to a 4-4-2 formation, with attacking midfielder Barkley joining Watkins up front, while wingers Grealish and Trezeguet joined McGinn and Douglas Luiz in midfield. Villa's intentions were made clear from the start as they began the game pressing all over the field. They wanted to disrupt Liverpool's build-up play, and as early as the 4th minute, the pressing paid off. Goalkeeper Adrian and centre-back Gomez were pressured into an early mistake which gave Villa the lead. Trezeguet is pressing Robertson, and with the positioning of Barkley and Watkins, Robertson is forced to pass a ball back to Adrian. While Watkins is pressing Adrian, Van Dijk and Gomez are being closed down by Grealish and Barkley. Gomez and Van Dijk are facing Adrian and can't see the players coming in behind them, so instead of playing long to Trent, Adrian tried playing Gomez and gave the ball to Grealish. Grealish then made an easy pass to Watkins, who made it 1-0. After getting an early lead, Villa dropped their line of confrontation with Watkins and Barkley applying cover shadow on Fabinho before pressing Van Dijk and Gomez. This made it difficult for Fabinho to receive the ball behind Villa's first line of pressure, and Liverpool were now forced to find alternative ways to build up from the back. So Wijnaldum or Keita would drop beside Fabinho to create a double pivot. However, they too were trapped by either McGinn or Luiz. This then forced Fabinho and Wijnaldum to drop into left or right fullback positions to receive and play forward. Liverpool continued to be very flexible and dynamic in their build-up play as they seek numerical superiority in midfield areas. So Firmino would drop into his regular false 9 position to join the midfield 3 to create an overload versus Villa's central midfielders. Alexander-Arnold and Robertson would then advance high and wide, while Jota and Salah tucked in to occupy cash and target. So with Liverpool bossing possession at 70% to Villa's 30%, most of their attacks were built down their left side, with the stats showing Robertson with the most touches of any player in the match. Whenever the ball came to Robertson in the final third, Cash would be drawn to the ball, which leaves a space behind him. Jota, who is positioned in the half space, would now make runs in behind Cash to exploit that space. Jota and Robertson created many 2 versus 1 situations on the left side, and this created many scoring opportunities, including Salah's first goal. Now, let's take a look at what Aston Villa did in possession. Aston Villa didn't have much of the ball, but Dean Smith managed to tactically outclass Jurgen Klopp with only 30% possession. The defending champions are known for their defensive qualities, and this explains Dean Smith's tactical brilliance. He used Jurgen Klopp's main weapon against him, and that's how Villa managed to create so many chances with their limited possession. Klopp's teams are known to press in numbers, so Smith used it and their high defensive line to create his chances. Jack Grealish attracted the high pressure from the Liverpool players, which created space for Watkins, Barkley and Trezeguet. With his good technical ability and vision, he was then able to make passes through the compact Liverpool defence to create chances. In Villa's fourth goal, Liverpool's high defensive line was exploited as they failed to recover from a free kick launched in behind them. And it was evident again in Villa's seventh goal as Grealish was sent through on a one-on-one with Adrian. Grealish had a huge impact on the game as he scored 2 goals for himself and his 5 key passes earned him 3 assists. Hat-trick hero Ollie Watkins, Ross Barkley and Trezeguet also tormented the Liverpool defence throughout the game and could have scored a lot more goals. From kick-off, Aston Villa were more aggressive than Liverpool and they were far quicker to the first and second balls. Liverpool was poor defensively and after conceding the early goal, they just couldn't find their way back into the game. Villa's front four were too much for the Reds. Smith's men were on top from the start until the final whistle and deserved all 3 points. That's all for today and we hope you enjoyed. Let us know your thoughts on the game. Until next time, take care.